Hi there, Kelly. My name is Marcy Hutton, and I was speaking with Paul before the holidays. He said that you were the best one to send this video off to, record the video and send it to. So what I'm going to do in this video, I just had a chance to take a look over your site, and I'm going to go over 3 things that you guys could do today, start doing today to improve your rankings, beat your competitors out online, and bring in more business, bring in more customers. So you're most likely asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, when it comes to internet marketing, most business owners are too busy running their own business to learn how it can actually work to their benefit. And sometimes their only hesitation is that they don't know someone they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I've found that by giving people an easy blueprint of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free, it's resulted in some of those business owners raising their hands and going, hey, I don't have time for that. Help me out. So, if by the end of the video you like what you see, we can chat. Or if at the end of the video you simply want to take the free tips I give you and do it yourself, that works for me too. So the 3 things that I'm going to go over are content, backlinks, and citations. So by content, I mean, when I start to highlight here, you can see this is what I mean by content. The information that you're showing on your homepage. Google likes to see 1,000 to 1,500 words. So just at a glance there, I'm going to suggest that that's maybe about 100. When Google goes out and they find a website, they're going to crawl that website, and what they're trying to figure out is what would we put, when somebody searches something in the browser, when are we going to give them this site? What is it that these guys do, so we know what to, when to make them show up in the searches. So you want to have keyword rich content. I've used the keyword term because the rankings are always going to change depending on the word that's searched into here, typed into here. So what you can do though is you can do some really good keyword research, find out what the terms are that are most being searched and what the highest volume is, and then create your backlink profile around that. But definitely having it in your content. Content is absolutely neglected across the entire internet as far as ranking a website's, the importance that it has, the role that it plays in getting a website to rank. So yeah, it's important. You guys definitely have room that you could add a bunch of keyword rich content there, and it would help you with moving up in the search engine. Now the second thing is backlinks. So what a backlink is, just to explain it as simply as possible, is it's when another website on the internet links back to your website. That's what a backlink is. So if you think of the internet as being a big popularity contest, when another website votes for you, aka links back to your website, that in turn in Google's eyes helps push you up the search engine. They see you as being the popular one. You've got all this attention from others on the internet. So in saying that, not all links are created equal. Quality absolutely rules over quantity as far as value goes. But I've taken your site and I've put it into this tool that shows me what's going on behind the scenes. It shows me that you have 103 other websites on the internet referring back to yours. You're being found for a couple hundred keywords, and that you have roughly 100 visitors to your site a month. Now I compared that because, as I said, I used this search term. So I went down here. Google's always going to lay out their first page the same way. They've got paid ads at the top. They've got the map listing here in the center. And then down here is what we call the organic section. So backlinks play a big role in Google's decision making on who's going to show up in the first page of the search. So I took the number 1 just so we could do a comparison. With his site, he has 106, so that would kind of be, I guess, an example of because you guys are just about the same in number, but again, not always packing the same weight. So he's got 106. He's got just about 800 words he's being found for, and about 500 visitors to his site on average a month. So yeah, that's a good example. I mean, it looks like you've definitely got some work going on it. Sometimes I'll pull up sites like this and they're basically nothing. But as you can see, the difference is his is kind of growing a little bit here, where yours has been stable pretty much from, if I go back to like 2016. So links drop definitely, and that's why if you wanted to keep pushing up in the rankings, you kind of just do some steady building, and you build and they drop and that kind of stuff. So off to my last thing, pointer to give you, citations. Well, what a citation is it's a place on the internet where you're going to find your business name, address, and phone number listed. This map listing is an example of a citation. So what helps to push you up in the rankings, because as you know, there's a number of pages of, depending on how many businesses there are in the market, but there's a number of pages sometimes of map listings. So obviously best place would be to be up in one of these top 3. So one of the contributing factors to that is having a lot of citations. So beating out your competitors and having more citations, having your business listed on more directories than they have, is going to be one of the factors to push you up there. Also, optimizing your map listing, having good reviews, a bunch of good reviews. There's definite geotagging photos. There's a number of different strategies that you can use, but those ones just to name a few to get yourself. But if you wanted to go and just start listing your business, any chance that you could, when you saw a place that says, here, list your business here, and go ahead and do that. That's going to help to push you up in the map rankings. So I'm going to leave it at that, Kelly. Promise not to go too long here. I'm going to email this off to you, and I will follow back up just to make sure that it did make its way to you. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Hopefully it was helpful.